welcome back in Only Comma Matters. So now we are going to study today verb and its kind. So what is verb? Verb is word that is used to tell us what people or things are doing. The verb is the main word in a sentence. No sentence can be completed without a verb. We can take an example like Supriya painted the wall and the house is being whitewashed. In the above examples, we can see here that we can see here. So these are painted and being whitewashed or the verbs. Kinds of verbs, main verb, main verb or action verbs. Verb is also called action. Okay. These are used to express action or something that an animal, a person, or a thing does. Okay, like the sun shines means shine is a verb, jump is a verb. So, main verbs are also of two types, transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Now, we are going to understand about transitive verbs. What are transitive verbs? These are the verbs which need an object to complete the sentence. Okay, a type of verb which need object, that is called transitive verb. So now we are going to understand so which verb uh, need object, just like never eat any fruit without cleaning. If we say like this, never eat, okay, so it will be incomplete. Why? Because we are not able to understand what they are going to eat. Okay, and similar way we can see here second sentence, she writes a letter. So if we say like this, she writes, so it is useless. Like if we are not writing here a letter, it means this sentence is useless. So it is mandatory here, we have to write object here. Okay, so those verbs are called transitive verbs which need object in their sentences. Now we are talking about the intransitive verbs. So these are the verbs which don't need an object to make the sentence complete. Okay, now we are going to see the examples of intransitive verbs. So they jumped. So here there is no need to write object here because they jumped. Only they jumped. Where they jumped, it is no need to know. Okay. Now second sentence is the dog ran. So the dog ran is enough. So ran here and jumped here are called intransitive verbs. Now second one, helping verb. So helping verb are those before the main verb to convey additional information of possibility or time. Just like if we give example of helping verb, so all the continuous sentences like present continuous tense and past continuous, future continuous, and use of should, okay, these are called the helping verb. Like we are learning about the thesis, so R is called helping verb and should is also called helping verb. Okay, now we are going to learn about the auxiliary verbs, primary auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliary verb. So what are the primary auxiliary verbs? These verbs can be further divided as following. Okay, primary auxiliary verbs, verbs to be, to do, to have. means is, am, are, was, were, being, do, does, did, doing, done, has, have. These are verbs, helping verbs are called primary auxiliary verbs. Now we talk about the modal auxiliary verbs. So some common modal auxiliary verbs are may, might, can, could, will, shall, should. These are called modal auxiliary verbs. Now forms of verbs. Basically there are three forms of verbs: base form, past form, and past participle form. Like base form is a first form of verb, past form is a second form of verb, and past participle is the third form of verb. We can see here there is a table. Here we have written a verb with all three forms: add, added, added, act, acted, acted. Okay, like this we have written lots of verbs in all three forms. Now we are going to study rules or errors in the use of verbs. So rule 1: auxiliary verbs is, am, are used in present tense, and was, were also used and are used in past tense. So am and also am is used with I only, while is used with other singulars. Are, were are used with plurals, and was is used with singulars in past tense. Just like I'm to go to USA next month. So always we use I with am. And she was. Why it is was? Because she is singular form. Now rule 2: a plural noun that denoting quantity or measurements, that is money, time, distance, and weight as a unit, takes singular verb. Like example, 5 kilograms is not a heavy weight. Here it you can confuse that here is written kilograms s at the end of kilogram, so you can be confused that we should write r here, but it is not correct. We always use is here in case of quantity, measurements, time, money, distance, weight as a unit. We take singular verb. 6 miles is not a long distance. Now you will be understanding, I think so. Now, rule third is each and every takes singular noun and singular verb. Each boy and girl has, though we know very well has, where we use has. If there is a singular noun, then we use has, otherwise we use have. So in case of each and every, we use singular verb. Rule 4: one of, either of, neither of, none of, always take plural noun and singular verb. So we can see example here: none of those reasons. So none of, after that what is written, it is in plural forms, and after that which type of verb is used, that is in singular form, like is, and other reasons are in plural form. So neither of the girls plural, is singular. Okay. So rule 5: when two nouns are joined together by besides, as well as, and not, in addition to, like, with, together with, accompanied by, then the verb is used according to the first noun. The Ram and not his friends was. We are using here was because of Ram according to first noun. Four questions in addition to first question: have. Here we are using have because of the first noun. And what is first noun here? First noun is four questions. So questions, it is in plural form, That's why we are using here have. Rule 6. Singular verb and singular noun are used with another, while plural verb and plural noun are used with other. Example, there is another bag in the cupboard. So, singular verb and singular noun are used with another. Okay, bag is singular and is also singular. So, there are other bags in the cupboard. So, here we are using are and we are using bags. Okay. So rule 7, if a countable noun follows all or some in a sentence, then the noun as well as then the verb used will be in plural form. So, all the tigers are, some animals are. Okay. Rule 8, following or some verbs are not used in ing form. Such verbs are see, taste, please, think, love, etc. Now we are using the examples. He tastes the dish. So taste the dish means not tasting. My father loves my younger brother. Not loving. Rule number 9. A number of is followed by plural noun and plural verb, while the number of is followed by plural noun and singular verb. Okay. So a number and the number. Difference between, now see the here, a number and the number of. So a number of girls, always it is followed by plural noun and plural verb. So we are using here have and we are using here girls. Similarly, we can see the next example. The number of boys showing interest in the adventurous sports has gone up. So the number of, so we are using here has, it is in singular verb we are using here with plural noun. Okay, so now you can see here practice exercise also given, and you can practice here. All the best. Thank you so much for having patience to study like this. If you study and practice again and again, so you can be perfect here very well. Thank you so much.